What's up, y'all? It's Shay Wild the Goddess. Today we're going to talk about the negative sides of being a beautiful, attractive person or woman. Of course, being beautiful and attractive is a privilege, right? You get gifts, you get special treatment, you get people look at you more, you can get more money just from being attractive, right? But some of the downfalls of being an attractive person, no one never seems to want to talk about. So I've been an attractive person all my life, pretty much. I may not have always been pretty or beautiful to me, but I've always been attractive. And one thing that makes me attractive is my light, my heart. Okay. And those of you who do not know, attractiveness is different from beautiful and cute and things like that, words like that, right? So when you are an attractive person, what nobody ever talks about is that it attracts the wrong people sometimes. And most attractive people don't have a lot of friends, not honest ones at least. And you tend to attract these douchebags who just want to be seen with you because you're beautiful. There's something else, like just to show you off like you're a trophy. Look what I got, y'all. Taking pictures with you. Look what I got, y'all. Not respecting you as a human being. No one talks about that. And some of the downfalls is not having or ever getting or gaining real friends. Because let's face it, you're out with another woman, and if you're getting all of the attention, everybody's looking at you, talking about you, talking to you, drawn to you, then this other woman most likely will feel some type of way if she's not a secure person. So finding strong, like-minded individuals who are secure within themselves and who love themselves, it's hard. It's hard to find those people who are not jealous of you. They're secure within themselves. Like, it's kind of hard. So you attract negative people. Like, when you think about the story of Selena, Selena didn't need to lose her life, but she did because a person was jealous of her. A person was jealous of her because she was beautiful. She had all these things going on. And a person may not be jealous of you just because you're beautiful. Sometimes it's because you're attractive. Like I talked about earlier, you're attractive in some shape, way, form. And then don't talk about if you are a triple, quadruple threat. That sends some people off the wall because they look at your life and they compare their lives to yours and they feel like they would never be able to reach your level. Instead of learning from you and taking notes, because let's face it, we're all here to learn from each other, all right? Nobody's perfect. We all doing the best that we can. But instead of a person looking at this like I have proximity to a star, not looking at the fact that I can be one because I'm right next to one. No. What she saw was a level of where she wanted to be that she didn't ever thought that she could be. And so she took someone's life because of it. How many stories we see online of girls jealous, envious of their friends? So some of the realest bitches y'all ever will see do not have friends. And it's because of what they had experienced with other females. And trust me, we people try. We try. But it just never seems to work out. And don't think for a second if you don't feel, because I think everybody's beautiful and pretty in their own right. But if you don't feel like you are physically beautiful, or you're not fit, or whatever the case may be, if you have insecurities with your body, you're still beautiful in some way. And don't think that because you feel like your body, or why would somebody be jealous of me? Like, I'm not that attractive and yada yada. Don't say things like that. And don't think that because you feel that way that somebody else will. They might see you more beautiful than you see yourself. And then sometimes people are not even hating on the fact of how you look. Sometimes it's you're friendly. You're kind-hearted. Everybody likes you. You're talented. You're smart. You have multiple degrees. You have multiple YouTube channels. Everybody knows you're on the block. Everybody respects you in the community. I see her everywhere I go, on billboards, on posters, on social media. She has a boyfriend. She has a husband. She has 2 kids. She has a nice house. Sometimes it's not because of what you look like. It's because of what you are. Your very essence. People don't talk about this. You attract the wrong people sometimes. Okay? And then relationships are going to be difficult. Why? Because how do you know if somebody's really there for you and not just what you bring to the table? Like your essence, your beauty. How do I know you're not just there for that one aspect? Granted, of course, being beautiful means it opens up doors and it creates opportunities for you. Sure, that's the beautiful thing about it. And it doesn't hurt to be beautiful, but it hurts to be ugly. But the downfall is it's lonely. It's a lonely life. You don't have a lot of friends. You can't. Like, you have to guard yourself. Like, and the only way you get over it, and I'm like, look, bullying. I remember there was a girl on TikTok, she literally cried. And just was like crying about like, why are people so evil to her? Why are people bullying her at work? And she does nothing. Like, she literally does nothing to these people, but yet she gets bullied at work. She says every job she goes to, she experiences this because she's beautiful. I know this one girl, she was just so gorgeous, so beautiful. And we were in an organization. I know I quickly always talk about when I was in a religious cult before. Long story short, when I was in this religious cult, I met this girl. She's a very beautiful woman. Very feminine and soft. And she started coming to our congregation, and all the girls who didn't like me either hated this girl. So it made me want to love her more. It made me want to be around her and pour into her because I know what that's like. I know what it feels like because they did it to me. You know, pretty girls support pretty girls. We gotta do that. We gotta support each other. All right. So like this video, and they bullied the girl so bad. It's just like I couldn't stand to see that. You know, I could not stand to see that. But they bullied her. So that comes with what's one of the negative traits about, well, negative cons of being beautiful. Because literally people will be hating on you, bullying you. I know so many beautiful women that I've met throughout my life in school, whether that was at work. People just get bullied for just trying to be their highest self, for trying to be a better version of themselves. And because another person refused to do the work, you have to deal with that as a beautiful person. Like, how does that make sense? It don't make sense. Nobody ever talks about the kinds of being beautiful. It's a lonely life. And I'm okay. I'm an introvert person. And most people like me are probably introverted. You have 1 or 2 friends, or you just stick with your sister, your cousins, because everybody else be hating. And sometimes it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of the person. You just need 1 or 2 people. You don't really need a whole bunch of friends like that. And that's one of the cons, is that you don't do well in group settings. 911 on the clock. You just don't do well. Like, there's always going to be another bitch that feels like they have to put you in your place to make you feel like you're less than. It happens to me all the time. I remember I was out one time, this lady was so nasty to me. I'm like, I don't even know you. Lady, I don't even know you. Like, why are you so ugly? I don't even know you. Like, people always feel like they have to, humble you. Sit down, be humble. You're not this, you're not that. Yes, I am. God made me. God made me this way. I was born this way. So the lesson is, ladies and gentlemen, don't let people dull your light. Shine your light, shine brighter. When they go low, go higher. Okay? Like an eagle. Peace.